The search continues tonight for Toronto firefighter who went missing during a ski trip near Lake Placid. New York State Police identified him earlier today as Constantinos Filippidis. He's known as Danny, and his disappearance is, of course, weighing heavily on Danny's personal family and his professional family here in Toronto. And we are joined now by Toronto Fire Chief Matthew Pegg. Thank you for joining us here.
My pleasure. Thank you. Very
difficult time for your force, and I truly believe that people in this city genuinely care.
I believe so too, and certainly if it's any indication, with all of the outpouring of thoughts and condolences and just messages, that certainly proves positive. But our team's hurting. We're all very concerned, and yet we're very hopeful. As we spoke earlier, I've had the chance to speak with New York State Police.
Yes. What are they telling you on the very latest on the search for him?
The latest information I have is that the search is very much ongoing. Frank Ramaniano, who's the president of the Firefighters Association, is there in Lake Placid. His description to me is that the search is massive. And I think that's aptly described. And really, the police just explained that the search is ongoing. And will be until it concludes, and we're still very hopeful that we're going to get some good news. But on behalf of all of us at Toronto Fire and me personally, we extend our thoughts and prayers to Danny's family and friends, and to all of his colleagues at Toronto Fire.
Yes.
This truly is. It's often described as a family, and in my experience, it is. And our folks are concerned, rightfully so, but we're looking forward to what we hope to be really good news. And I'd also like to extend my very sincere thanks to all of the search and rescue professionals, all of the first responders in New York State that are working so hard to find Danny and ultimately, their objective certainly to bring him back safely.
And they're thinking they're looking for one of their own as well.
For sure.
A colleague.
Yeah, I have no doubt.
Yes. What can you tell us about Danny? I know he's married, he has children. Which station was he out of?
Danny's he's been with Toronto Fire for 28 years. He's one of our captains. He's assigned to Aerial 312 in Yorkville. And I met Danny. He's in an organization this size. I don't get to meet everyone, but I have had the opportunity to meet he and his crew, and I'll say that my experience is exactly as he's being described to me by many of the people I'm talking to, and that's outgoing, positive, larger than life, and just a pleasure to be around. So for everything I've seen and experienced, just one of our solid firefighters and a great captain.
Are his wife and children there, and are you offering them supports right now?
Yeah, we have, I said earlier, Frank Ramaniano, our association president, is there. We've also sent a couple of our peer support trained folks. Members of our peer support team have gone, so they're really there. Their primary role is to make sure that the people that are there, our people that are there, are receiving the care and support that they need. Danny's wife is there, so we'll make sure, and they're making sure that she's receiving all of the care that she needs and all of the provisions. So there's a large representation there, and I have absolute faith that our folks are doing amazing work.
Chief, thanks very much for coming in and sharing this with us, and our thoughts are with your team and Danny and his family.
Thank you.
Okay.